I'm joined by Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah. Sir, thank you for making time for WION. And let me begin this interview by asking you, sir, what makes you so confident that Congress will come back with a simple majority where state has a history of repeating government every 5 years?
Firstly, our achievements, and we have given good governance. Law and order is comparatively previous government, our law and order is, we have maintained very good law and order in the state. That is why we are giving, lot of investments are coming to Karnataka. In the country, we are number one as far as investments are concerned. So there is a good law and order in the state, and we have fulfilled all the promises we made to the people of Karnataka in the last assembly election.
Sir, how have schemes like Indira Canteen, Annabhagyam, Shirabhagyam, how have they done? How have they helped poor?
See, 4 crore people of Karnataka, they are benefited from this Annabhagya scheme. We are giving 7 kgs of rice per head every month. Per head every month at free of cost. Nowhere in the country, no government is distributing rice at free of cost. This is number one. Number 2, Kshiradhare. It's a program. We are giving 5 rupees subsidy for each litre farmers are supplying to the milk societies. Krishi Bhagya. See, about 2 lakh Krishi Hondas are formed in the state. Farmers are very, very happy with this program. And we are giving loan, no interest, up to 3 lakhs. All farmers are getting through societies. This is another program for the farmers. And I have waived up the loans of farmers taken from cooperative societies, cooperative banks. All loans have been waived up to 50,000. About 8,165 crores have waived up. And we are giving milk to the school-going children. About 1.2 crore children are benefited out of this program. 5 days in a week we are giving. So, Vidyasiri program for the students, those who are not getting seats in the accommodation in the hostels, to those students we are giving 1,500 rupees per month. For 10 months we are giving 15,000 rupees per student. About 4 lakh, every year 1 lakh students are benefiting, taking benefits out of this program. See, and those who have passed PUC, irrespective of the caste, creed, religion, they are all getting laptops because quality education is to be provided to all children of the state. So these are the programs, and this time in this budget I have announced the school-going children, particularly girl students, will give free education. You are not going to take single rupee from them as fee. Free education from primary school to post-graduation. And we are going to provide free bus pass to all students who are coming to schools.
Okay. You spoke about the issue of agriculture. What has your government done in past? Because in agriculture sector, the drought was consecutive. So, and my second question to you is, did you get enough funds from the center?
No.
When the drought came?
See, Government of India, there are some norms. In 15-16, 16-17, you have faced acute drought, unprecedented drought in Karnataka. But still, they have given us this CRF fund and SRF fund to the state only according to the norms. But they have not given any additional funds to Karnataka. I requested, and I also requested Prime Minister, I went and met Prime Minister with a delegation to waive up the loans which has been advanced from nationalized banks and scheduled banks. But Prime Minister did not agree to that.
Are you saying that Karnataka got discriminated, like some states like Maharashtra got more funds, Karnataka did not get that much of funds?
As far as CRF fund is concerned, SDRF fund is concerned, NDRF fund is concerned, the Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, the other states, Rajasthan, all states are getting more NDRF funds. But Karnataka, comparatively, we are getting less.
Why?
See, it is a discrimination. Why means it is a discrimination? I requested the Prime Minister, requested the Agriculture Minister to set right this, the injustice caused to Karnataka, but they have not taken any steps.
And is it correct you also had very strong views on the 15 Finance Commission, again in terms of allocation?
See, my plea is, the 15 Finance Commission shall not discriminate or shall not take only population. See, for example, in UP and Bihar, the population is small. They have not implemented family programs. In southern states, they have implemented strictly family programs, family planning programs, but they have not.
So you're getting lesser money because of that?
Yes, because of the population, they are getting more money. Karnataka and other southern states, they are getting comparatively less money.
Let me ask you before I come back to this issue of governance. There are a couple of political issues which have become very immediate. Why did you shift your seat? You were so comfortable in your own home constituency.
Well, who told you that I am not comfortable?
I'm saying you are comfortable in your home constituency. Why did you shift your seat?
I am not shifting. See, long back, about 2 years back, my first son was alive. At that time, I made a statement that I am not going to contest 2018 election. My son started preparing the constituency and nursing the constituency. So, he died. After that, my second son, he started looking after my constituency. See, the people want him to contest from that constituency. He is contesting, not that I am shifting. It's also my old constituency.
Correct.
Chamundeshwari, I won 5 times from that constituency, contested 7 times. So there is a neighboring constituency. And I have been in touch with the people of Chamundeshwari constituency. As a matter of fact, see, I have been looking after both the constituencies, though I am not from Chamundeshwari constituency, MLA from Chamundeshwari constituency, but ever since I am looking after, doing development of works and all that.
So then what is your answer to the BGP and JDS who are very happy that you are going to Chamundeshwari because they feel they can tie down the Chief Minister in one seat? So what is your answer to them?
They can't. See, they are in the illusion. They can't do like that. See, they are trying to defeat me. See, BJP and JDS in 2006, there was a coalition government in Karnataka.
Yes.
I was contested as an independent, a Congress candidate. After I joined the Congress, it was a by-election. Coalition government was there. Mr. Kumaraswamy was the Chief Minister and Yediyurappa was the Deputy Chief Minister. They have fielded one candidate. Only one candidate. Both the parties jointly campaigned. Both Yediyurappa, Kumaraswamy jointly campaigned. Mr. Devegowda sat here for 10 days. Kumaraswamy sat here for 50 days. Yediyurappa sat here for 10 days. But the voters of Chamundeshwari constituency, they have blessed me. I got elected again.
Okay. So are you worried about the protests which took place after ticket distribution? Congress is the only party to have distributed at least 95% of the seats. So are you worried the sort of protests which took place?
Only in 4 or 5 constituencies that dissatisfaction is there. I am taking to, of course, one or two sitting MLAs, they have in Tarikere who resigned Congress party and trying to join JDS. In 2-3 constituencies it is like that. But we are trying to pacify them.
Mr. Siddaramaiah, you have spoken about the language issue, you have spoken about the flag issue, you have spoken about the cultural policies, policy for poets, artists. Do you feel that there is some sort of a people from North fail to sometimes understand that Karnataka has a different, distinct, individual cultural identity? Because sometimes people accuse you this is like too much of a regional pride.
On what basis reorganization of the states taken place? Language. Which is the supremacy. The language should be supremacy in each state. Of course, we are in federal structure. We have to respect the federalism. But as far as the regional language is concerned, it should have supremacy. That is my point. And likewise, the religion, the Lingayat religion. It is not that we have created that religion. The religion, Lingayat religion, was established 850 years ago by Baswara. They want a separate minority religion tag. All sections of the Lingayat community, subsects and others, Veerasaiva community, Lingayat community, they all represented to the government with 5 petitions seeking Lingayat Veerasaiva religion as a separate independent minority religion.
Yes.
So I have referred all the petitions to State Minority Commission. The Minority Commission, in turn, they have constituted a expert committee under the chairmanship of Nagmohan Das, who is a retired High Court judge. After deliberations, they gave a report and made some recommendations. On the basis, we have accepted the recommendations of the expert committee, and we have recommended to the Government of India to give a separate minority religion to Lingayat religion.
But BJP says this is like divide and rule. Why has this been done? How do you respond to that?
No, this proposal was there during BJP regime also. This is not the new proposal that we have made or we have initiated. This proposal was there during BJP government also.
And the flag?
They met Manmohan Singh, they have met Sonia Gandhi ji, all that they have made and they have tried.
And even the issue of the flag was there before.
Flag, you see, where is the provision which is prohibiting the state should not have a state flag? Is there any provision? No. In America, every state having its own flag. Why not Karnataka? We are in federal structure. It doesn't mean that we should not have state flag. See, of course, national flag is there. It's flying above the state flag. So we can have, because Constitution does not say anything about it.
Is it correct to say that Siddaramaiah is the symbol of Kannada pride today? Like something like N.T. Ramarao or what at point of time MGR was? Siddaramaiah equals to the Kannadiga pride.
I am proud to say that. I am a Kannadiga. I am a pride of Kannadigas. I am proud to say that.
But tell me, sir, there is one thing about Congress party that right now its organization nationally weak, and it has been seen that Narendra Modi, Prime Minister Modi, does have the capacity to turn around elections, and he did turn around the Gujarat election where Congress was giving a fight. So how do you see that in Karnataka?
See, Karnataka cannot be compared with Gujarat. In Gujarat, BJP was in power. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of this country, and it is a BJP government. That is one thing. And our party structure was not very strong. So that was one reason. And compared to previous election, our performance is very good comparatively. And Karnataka is a different state. Here they can't play the communal card. People of Karnataka, appreciate secularism, they are for secularism, and they are not going to tolerate this communal card and all that.
Are you saying that Karnataka will be an answer to BJP's cultural nationalism?
Karnataka is the state from where, because in this is a very, very crucial election. The entire country is looking at Karnataka. And I am very confident the Congress party will come back to power in Karnataka in this election. It will be a stepping stone for the national politics. Whatever Narendra Modi says, whatever Narendra Modi promised, all his government is miserably failed.
Why do you say that?
Because all promises you have not fulfilled any, not even single promise he has made to people of Karnataka.
You are saying that he has not kept his promise to the Karnataka people?
100%. Not only Karnataka. You see what Chandrababu Naidu is telling, what promise he made to the Andhra people.
But a lot of people would say that third front is not a good idea. It is always at the expense of the Congress party. Whenever these leaders of third front come, the price has to be paid by the Congress.
My point is, my view is, all like-minded parties in the country at the national level, they should come together and fight these communal elements.
And what should be the role of the Congress nationally in this?
The Congress should take a leading role in this bringing all the parties together.
Sir, is this election in Karnataka Siddaramaiah versus Yediyurappa, or is it Siddaramaiah versus Narendra Modi?
Because Yediyurappa has already been projected by BJP people as the next chief minister. Naturally, it will be between Siddaramaiah and Yediyurappa.
How and
because
how?
Congress party also taken a decision, election will be held under the leadership of Siddaramaiah. Therefore, see, it will be between Yediyurappa and Siddaramaiah. The people of Karnataka has to choose between me and Yediyurappa.
But then, sir, aren't you forgetting one more person? That is Kumaraswamy and HD Devegowda, the JDS. And aren't you worried at the fact that the surveys which have come shows a Voka-Ligga consolidation for the JDS? In most of the surveys, they are getting more than 35-40 seats.
See, JDS is a regional party confined to 6-7 districts of southern parts of Karnataka. In North Karnataka, their presence is very, very meager. See, they have no strong presence in North Karnataka. Therefore, in 6-7 districts, they can't win more than 20-25 seats.
But there was a time when Kumaraswamy went on to become the chief minister with your opponent's help.
No. Kumaraswamy is an illusion that there will be a hung assembly, that he will play a Kingmaker role. All that is simply is dreaming. He can't. That situation will not arise at all. Congress party will clear majority. It will win.
Don't you feel that they have been able to use the whole Kaveri issue, which is a major issue for Karnataka, to their party's end? Because ultimately Kaveri as an issue, a lot of sentiments for them in both states, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. And
how can Kaveri issue will help JDS? How it will help?
The sense of being, not enough water being given to Karnataka. Do you agree with that view?
No. See, there is a tribunal order Against it, government of Karnataka went in appeal to the Supreme Court. In Supreme Court, the judgment of the tribunal has been modified.
Correct? Yes.
So, about 14.75 TMCA water now additionally allotted to Karnataka. The people of Karnataka are happy with the judgment given by the Supreme Court. How JDS is going to take benefit out of this?
So basically you're saying that JDS is not a player in this election. You're basically saying that the JDS will not have any substantial...
No, it's not our main rival. Of course, in South Karnataka, the fight would be between JDS and Congress. In North Karnataka, in the major area, it is a fight between Congress and BGP.
So a couple of questions before I close in the interview. I know you have a very tight schedule today, but I would like to know that you have been very upfront about the violence which has taken place in coastal Karnataka. What has your administration done that the violence which the coastal Karnataka has witnessed to curb that? And in your opinion, why is it happening in coastal areas?
The BJP people are trying to mislead the people on this. Law and order situation is very good even in coastal area also. They are telling that 24 BJP workers have been killed by SDPI and other groups. It is not true. Out of 23 people who lost their lives, 12 are BJP, 11 they belong to other groups, Congress and SDPI and other groups of the groups. But they are claiming that they are all BJP workers. BJP workers are killed. All false, totally false. For so many reasons, these clashes have been taken place and they passed. They lost their lives.
Sir?
It's not because exactly communal clashes.
So they have been in Karnataka also coming to news because of the killings of the Rationalist. Prima facie investigation has been done. What has come out in those investigations in which famous writers and authors were targeted by extreme organizations?
No, it is not only in Karnataka, in Maharashtra also, 2 people were killed by this communal. In Karnataka also, one Mr. Kalburgi, the another is Gauri Lankesh. The investigation is going on because they are organized criminals, planned and they have killed these 2 rationalists. But so far as Gauri Lankesh case is concerned, there is considerable progress. But as far as Kalburgi case is concerned, we have entrusted to CBI. I mean, CBI is looking into it.
And last 2 questions, sir. My second last question is that this is something which gets a lot of global attention, and this has to do with the Bengaluru city. You know, Bengaluru city once upon a time used to be called a place or a city of lakes, but it has seen a lot of environmental deterioration over a period of time. I'm not only talking about your tenure, but 20 years, 25, 30 years. What do you intend to do? And what have you done? And if you come back to power again, what do you intend to do to save those beautiful lakes?
We have to provide world-class infrastructure to Bangalore city. That is number 1. Number 2, all the lakes which are in Bangalore city, they will have to be developed and beautified. Number 3, and we have to, this garbage problem, we have to solve it. These are the main things we have to do it. And this traffic congestion. These are the 4 issues we have to tackle. We are at it. In next 5 years, we are going to solve all these problems.
And last question, sir. What should Congress party do? Now you have a new president, Mr. Rahul Gandhi. What should Congress party do to revive itself nationally? Because you would have seen that the results of Northeast showed that once where Congress party dominated, they don't have a government there except Mizoram. They could not field total number of candidates in Nagaland. Even in Meghalaya, they could not form the government. Mizoram, they had number single largest party. In Manipur, they could not form the government. So, as a popular chief minister, as a grassroots chief minister, what will be your advice to Rahul Gandhi?
See, after the win in Karnataka, at the national level, Congress party will be revived. Once again, Congress party will be coming to forefront. It will capture the power at the center.
How?
How means, see, the popularity of Mr. Narendra Modi is declining anything. Declining fast. If you see after the result of this Karnataka election.
Are you saying that you are writing his obituary of 2019? Are you saying that they're going to lose the election? They have governments in 20 states, sir.
100%. 100%. The BGP is going to be defeated and Congress party will come back to power at the national, because Congress party is the only party which is having presence and base in the entire country, in all the states. No other political party. But like-minded parties, 100% they will come together to fight these criminal forces, and BJP is going to be defeated in the coming next election.
Sir, thank you for making time for WION. Okay. Thank you very much. So, Kartikeya Sharma from Mysore with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah for WION.